Just wanted to make a quick video on the workflow, the automation or the pipeline that I did. Essentially, I'm using N8N, and I'm using the local copy, the local version of it, so I don't have to pay the monthly membership. You are gonna have to pay for some of the servers that are here. Essentially, when you connect a whole bunch of applications, the charge comes from the API connection, right? From the actual application, the actual the platform interface that you're actually connecting to. So Google doesn't charge you for it, but you do have other charges such as the project management tool. I believe the Anthropic also had an actual charge, and OpenAI does have a charge. So, but again, it lets you play, lets you kind of try things out. I've seen um, a whole bunch of automations already been created, and there's a lot more than obviously. But I needed a way to start and something to follow, and this actually was very helpful. So, anyways, this is the automation. Essentially, what it does is that it takes you to this bulk menu. It helps you create essentially a web app that you could come in and actually put in the information. That information essentially triggers the workflows. Here, one of my friends has a company called Leadership is Tricky, so I decided, all right, let me give that a try. So you hit the generate, but in there, obviously, you're connecting everything together in the workflow to make sure that everything works and everything's going the way it's supposed to be. What it does is that it creates a YouTube script essentially. It creates an outline. It creates a blog for you, and it uploads it all the way into Google Drive, so you have all the documents together in one place. And it also what it does too as well is that it takes you to this application here, Airtable. And if you want to track it a certain way, I know there's a lot of somebody has to track it somehow, right? Where's it at? It actually creates like a project entry essentially, so you could track it with the status, right? You kind of defining, I want it to be ready for Q8 essentially, and then once you're done with it, you kind of follow. So it kind of helps you with that, it ties that thing down. So the output from this, and again, I'm just going to keep it short. I'll create a different one if somebody wants to follow it. But essentially, it creates this 4 documents for you. They were not in here. It creates them for you. So it creates the thumbnail, essentially mastering the art of a strategic follow through, leadership in business, and that's the prompt that we saw in here, right? Marketing the art to follow through, leadership in business. So you kind of see that in here. So as you can see, based on the LLMs, right, or the prompts, it creates the image, and it creates the way that it's going to resonate to people, right? Not just any image and stuff like that. So there it is, and then it creates the outline for you. Again, this is something that if yeah, sure, you could go in ChatGPT and type in, I need this, but this is doing it everything automatically for you, right? And obviously with the change in the formatting, you can see everything, nice and nice. It creates the script for the video. So if you were to talk about it, it tells you exactly how to do it. Your blog, if you were to post a blog about it, it gives you kind of everything that you need, and you specify everything that you actually need in there. And one thing to note is that the nice things about this workflows, right, is that you're using the power of different LLMs, right, to essentially to give you the information that you need in a way that you need it. So you kind of train, you tell them with prompt engineering, right? You kind of tell this, this LLMs, you're saying, hey, so I want you to be an expert at this. You're acting as a professional YouTube script writer. You kind of tell them, and the script was on and on and on and on, kind of tell them exactly. So essentially, you got an expert in your hands, like actually creating this for you. So again, this is pretty nice thing to start. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna integrate this with what I want to do is I want as is uploading it into Google Drive. I wanted to send it to my like a WhatsApp, right? And actually for me to actually see it right out the bat, so I don't have to go to Google Drive if I don't have to. And to go, if I could just manage everything from WhatsApp or one of those applications, I think would be good. So, you know, and it's not hard at all because N8N does have integrations with pretty much a lot of things that you can actually bring in. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, not too much excitement, but I was very excited. I mean, this is one of many more that I'm planning to create. And anyways, I hope you liked it.